Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, belligerent. How you doing tonight? Or today? I'm not actually sure where you are. How you doing wherever you are? Whenever you are. Let's see, where was I? Oh, okay, nice. Good to hear things are going alright. Gonna get started here in just a minute. I just trying to remember where I left off. Okay, that's right. That's right, so I just tried to top off on deuterium, and I think I blew up a shuttle again. Alright. Oh, no, still have a shuttle. Okay. What did I do? Did I hurt? Something happened that just went terribly wrong. Well, cool. Well, cool. Thanks for choosing here to vibe. Feel free to lurk, do whatever. As for what's happening in the game, we're trying to survive in a brand new region of space to us. Okay, is it just me, or is there like this tiny little wisp of an echo? I feel like I'm hearing something, and I'm not sure. Oh, alright. Where? Okay, 1 second. Oh, you have not. Okay. Okay, well, if it's just me, that's fine. Well, alright. Okay, what are we doing in science? We're not doing anything in science. Okay, that's right. Just did the tier 2 research, which unlocked a whole new world of engineering things. Let's see. Those are good ones. I don't know, I think he's playing Expedition 33. I don't, that strikes me as kind of a full attention kind of game. But then again, I've only heard reviews, and most of them were singing its praises, and the other were saying it was overhyped, so I don't know. That 6-7 emote is just... It's a thing of beauty, really. Okay. Let's see, what have we got? Reduces building and upgrading repair times, which is amazing. Reduces shuttle construction time, which is not as amazing, but with my track record with shuttles, I'm probably going to get a lot of use out of that. Ooh, extra shuttle slots. Alright, I think I like this upgrade and repair time, etc. one. I think I'm going to go with that for now. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we've got one repair crew, I'm assuming on hull duty. Right? Right. And one is working on repairing the holodeck. Yeah, see, that's what I'd heard about it too. And it made me kind of really interested in it. And then there was the inevitable, oh no, this thing that everyone says is great isn't that great. It's just overhyped. And well, I just kind of got distracted with other games and and it left my sphere of awareness. But now that it's back, I think I might have to give it a try. I have been hurting for a good turn-based Final Fantasy. Nothing necessarily against the action-based ones that they've been doing recently. It's just, you know, I think Final Fantasy, and I think like 10 and earlier. Maybe that's just me. Actually, no, I don't think it is just me, because everybody was ranting about E33 being the best Final Fantasy in a decade. Okay, well, let's get a move on here. So we could use some duranium, we could use some deuterium. All the D words in the world. Alright, there was this Kazon frigate that sent out a distress signal, I believe. Or was it a frigate? I don't know, it was Kazon whatever ship. Dodge and parry system? Is that, how does that work? Is it kind of like, what was it? DS, Bravely Default, where you, like, stack up a dodge to, like, dodge incoming stuff, or... Like, parry I can kind of see being, like, a defense kind of thing, but I don't know. I can't think very well of how dodge would work in turn-based. Alright, what do we got? A lot of engineering. We want a lot of engineering. We got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Well, let's get our engineer. She's got science, engineering, and then let's get some medical, which has some science and some diplomacy, I guess. And then him for some Starfleet. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, right. The inside of the Raider shows signs of a massive explosion. No sign of the crew. Orders? Well, I would sell out much for more of this meteor stuff. Tritanium, I think it is. See, enemies attack, they have to wind up animations. You can choose to parry it with one button or dodge it with another. Some giant full screen moves can only be dodged. When it's the enemy turn in game, you gotta be on your toes. So is it, Hey Link, welcome in. Yeah, we're talking about Expedition 33. So is it like one of those like timing things, like Mario RPG or Paper Mario, or I guess Super Paper Mario's? I need a more recent frame of reference. Timing based. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of grew up on Mario RPG, so that's I mean, really, that's just fantastic. I am a fan of that. I'm also a fan of titanium, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn Cass on that. Actually, I think I'm gonna burn both of them. Yeah. Critical success. I rolled a 4, which just does not feel right. I am not used to low rolls being better. Aw. That is a sad machine. Holy crap. It kind of looks like a yellow version of that Sony one, Astrobot or whatever. Alright, what happened here? So we can do that to get science, or we can lean in. I'm gonna lean into the people that are fatigued. Because it looks like our engineer is going to be the best one coming up. Oh, gold, come on. Medical examination reveals no sign of conventional weapons or combat, suggesting that disaster originated within the ship. Badoo. Okay, 1 second. I am going to check something on my inputs. Because I am hearing an echo somewhere, and I suspect... Well, I suspect wrongly, apparently. Okay. Well, alright. Yep, I'll just ignore it for today. Alright, any suggestions on how to find the origin of the explosion, Captain? Let's perform a system analysis, probably. Very definitely. Or, let's examine the ship's energy. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's examine the ship's energy conduits. Kind of need deuterium anyway. Let's get that going. Yeah. The conduit shows signs that a massive pre-explosion energy surge originated in an irradiated area behind a force field. Captain, there's a strange console inside the force field. Could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? Well? Why? Oh, okay. Let's see. 24, not fatigued. It's got 1 risk to it. Only gives us 15 science. On the other hand, we could over fatigue. I don't think that's a great way. Higher morale, less science. You know what? Nope. We're gonna gamble here. Come on, Cass, don't let us down. Fantastic. Ooh, Act 3. Any idea how many acts there are? Also, welcome in, Thasix. They scanned the console from a distance. The analysis reveals traces of Federation technology within the console. How the heck did that work? There are at least 3 acts. Well, okay, that's fair. That's a fair observation. The elite team returns to Voyager with this shocking discovery. Because ostensibly, we're the only Federation people out here. Unless maybe that caretaker yoinked some people before us. Alright, injury-free bonus, Sector 2, so we get bonus experience. We get a bonus for having a transporter room. Which I'll be honest, I don't think is optional. It seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why. Can't we transport it? Can't we transport it out to examine it? Not without those levels of nucleonic radiation. Nope, not with those levels of nucleonic radiation. We could create a subspace bubble or build an expander. One's quicker and riskier, the other's safer but more resource intensive. Well, let's... Oh, that gives us blueprints, though. The crew of the Voyager is pretty much alive. Yeah. Not dead. Alive. That's about all they've had a chance to do yet. Let's take the risky way, though, and see if we can fix that. Because I want titanium. Oh. The one that gave us more was... Oh, that's what it cost. I am a fool. I am a foolish fool. We won't risk lives, no matter how expensive it is. One expander. We could have just sent Neelix in there to do it, and he could have, you know, if he dies, he dies. Right? How on earth did the Kazon get their hands on Federation technology? The most probable explanation is that someone on our ship gave it to them. I don't like this. If technology changed hands, maybe it happened on the planet earlier. Who could have met them while you were on the surface? Let's see, literally just started it, get the impression that there's so much to do, so much to explore in Act 3. Real world opens up, you can explore places you've never been, you can even find a climbing game. Hold up, why am I playing this crap? A climbing game? I'll be honest, a climbing game sounds like it could be fun or it could be absolutely awful. I'm hoping it's fun. Who could have met them while we were on the surface? Well, there was that, one chick, Kefka. No. Seska. Ensign Seska was unaccounted for. Yeah, there we are. That was picking mushroom. You were picking mushrooms. The Kazon ambushed me. Quite. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor, Captain. No, actually, I do like Voyager. I like it just fine. I think that they missed out on a couple of opportunities because whichever showrunner it was got kind of burned on a more serialized show like Deep Space Nine. But I like Voyager. I always thought it was really interesting. Obviously, it has its issues. Something Warp 11. But, you know, aside from that... Captain, this raises serious concerns with the Maquis personnel in critical areas. Okay, Thasix, I can help you learn know less. There are at least 2 acts in that game. Do with this knowledge what you will. Captain, this raises serious security concern. Oh, wait, we already did that. This is about you being passed over for chief engineer, isn't it, Carrie? You know, I think it is. He kind of strikes me as petty enough to do that. No, Torres, it's about security. Convenient timing, Carrie. Almost like someone wanted to make the Maquis look like perfect scapegoats. Enough! We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. Sickbay to Captain Janeway. It's the Kazon. His own blood cells are killing him. I need to perform perform a complete pyrosite replacement to save him. Requesting authorization. Are we equipped for this procedure? I've already run a crew compatibility analysis. I also notice and Senseska never provided a blood sample. I had a childhood disease and I was warned never to donate blood. I already found enough compatible blood donors among the crew, but we still require a blood sample for general medical purposes. I don't see the point in that, Doctor. Just beam the parasite up and leave him where he is. That's a good idea. Honestly, I think Starfleet should take that approach a little more often. I think they can afford to be a little more aggressive, you know? Yeah, no, Seska is totally normal, doing totally normal people things. She's the imposter. I saw her get vented through an airlock in about 10 minutes. Let's see, appease? No. Order Seska to provide a sample now. Get to it. I order you to provide a blood sample. It's for your own good. And about the Kazon patient, use violent surgical... Vidian surgical device to replace his pyrocytes. I don't have a Vidian surgical device. Man. Okay. We'll just replace his pyrocytes. I'm assuming this operates on the method of turning them off and on again? Do everything in your power, Doctor. I'm sorry, Captain, but the Kazon didn't survive the... Wow, that was quick. Kazon didn't survive the treatment. Damn. There goes our only lead on the console. Let's proceed with building the expander. Huh. Okay, well, yeah, sure. What do we got? Where's our question mark? You. Brilliant idea, B'Elanna. Let's build a battery compartment. Within 20 cycles. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Let's get... No, not that. Engineering office. Let's get you off hull duty. Alright. And then... let's have you... wake up this room down here. Oh, that's going to give me 30 dominoes. Nice. Alright, let's get over here. Get some more deuterium. Got what? Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Use a shuttle. Don't blow up, please, shuttle. No, left her. Okay, well, fine. We didn't lose a shuttle. That's about all I was hoping for. 233 deuterium. That's fine. We're going to be getting 30 more duranium, so we're probably good to come down here. Yep, holodeck. Takes 25 power, 8 crew members to, what, monitor? To man the holodeck? Or maybe that's 8 people at a time. Whatever. We're going to turn it on. We're going to let it do its thing. Yeah. Okay. Can we start upgrading stuff? No. We need duranium and tritanium. Can I send everyone to the holodeck where they get stuck and have to solve a detective noir mystery to escape? No. Does this look like Next Generation? I'm going to send everybody to a 1940s sci-fi movie with dryer pipe robot arm things. And Rocket Man, whatever that was. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, that's cool. Anything in here? No? How about up here? I'm assuming this is some of the pipe work to make the holodeck work. and not somebody's idea of a good time. Right. Anyway, let's see. We promised a battery compartment. We'll stick that there. Did they do a noir mystery in Voyager? I thought that was Data. Holodeck Gong. Yeah, you know, actually, that's a really good idea. Holy crap, we're almost topped off on energy. Whew. Okay, okay. I took the amount of power that we were making a little bit for granted. I'm going to have to upgrade engineering again. Let's see. Traces of metal on the planet's surface, old structure nearby, salvage the structure. Yes, make it so. Send a salvage team to retrieve all useful metals, including any from the structure itself. Let's do it. 93 dominoes. No, get... Oh. Well. I mean, Voyager had a couple. But yeah, Next Generation really boldly went where everybody super saw it coming after the first time and kept breaking their own holodeck. Heck, I think DS9 even had one or two. Maybe just one. I can only think of one. The James Bond parody that Bashir ran. Alright. Our salvage team made a crucial mistake and the building above them collapsed when they tried to recover a supporting resource pillar. 2 crew died and neither one of them were Neelix. No wonder morale dropped. Fine, how's sickbay doing? Injured, sick. 4 cycles for the sicko. Oh, man. Yeah, rip red shirts. And we are missing some dominoes and Dryterium. Really neat. Tritanium, right. Drytanium. My mistake. Alright, well, let's get this place going, I guess. 7 cycles. Good grief. Alright, well, let's get some more Talaxian Baxial Freighter. That freaking Talaxians. Deutanium or Dunotanium? There is no Tritanium. You're absolutely right, Thasix. And I think everybody should know it. Yeah, that's just, there we go. Perfect. Thank you for that, Thasix. Needed that. Alright, what were batteries? Aha! How big are batteries? Only 1. Wait, what was the 3? Was it hydroponics that I'm thinking? I can make more shield generators? And another phaser control. Oh, that's 4. Jeez. I can make another sickbay? That's also 4. Okay, fine. How about just regular crew quarters? Okay. Alright, let's start with the quest. Let's get a little battery compartment there. Then I'm gonna 100% put in crew quarters down there. To rehome some of the... Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do a sick bay. Oh no, this can be a sick bay. There we go. Yeah. 2-story sick bay. Let's get some stairs in there. You know, maybe hang up a frozen platypus to really tie the room together. I think that sounds like a good idea. Anyway. Alright, Talaxian freighter shuttle thing, whatever. Blindly beam a team on board to force open the storage and retrieve all contents. I like it. Send a shuttle to breach the storage from outside and extract the resources. I like that better. Hey! That one didn't backfire and blow up on us horribly. Alright, let's see what this repair station wants to fix. Oh no, we're capped. Never mind. Oh. 300 deuterium. Or some tritanium, screw that. Or dunotanium. Yeah, dunotanium. Yeah, okay, well, cool. Good to know. And what do we have here? I know, right? Like, woohoo, I rolled a natural 20 and everybody died. But I rolled a natural 1 and it works. Like, I never... I know there's tabletop games that do that. Like, you roll 2d6 and you're hoping to get under your score or something like that. So Snake Eyes is a good idea, or is a good roll. But I never played those. My main experience is D&D and a very brief stint in Warhammer. The higher the better, man. Alright. Oh, that's right. What do we need to upgrade engineering? We need... a lot more than we have. Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, we're almost there on the dilithium. Great. How are we doing on food? We could use 300. Oh, that's right. We've got... best class in D&D? Wild Mage Sorcerer. I've always been really drawn to Wild Mage Sorcerers. For the magic surge, surge. Oh yeah, no. That being said, I really slept on druids for a long time. There is something to be said for being like level 7 and being able to summon up a tidal wave wherever you are. Maybe you have to be level 9 for that, but like, I think tidal wave is a level 5 spell. Okay, trading. No one wants to trade with us. Diplomacy? What, Chakotay, you've been jobless this whole time? Okay, can I see what heroes I have? Sector threat level. Yeah, I went to a little thing a couple weeks ago where they had a professional DM that was running like a little one shot, and I didn't have a character, so I randomly chose a druid. And yeah, it really made me appreciate druids. Hey, a Firefly. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to sit in for however long. Well, glad to hear. I know that sleep has been an issue for a bit. So yeah, feel free, lurk however long you want. You know, stop by for however long. But definitely get yourself some sleep. Say Stroke of Luck Rogue is crazy, or in a high level campaign, a Divine Intervention Cleric. Yeah, Yeah, those go pretty hard. I would have. You can thank Critical Role for my knowledge of this, but a rogue paladin can go pretty hard too if you combine the, was it Divine Smite and Sneak Attack? Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of the shadows, poke him with a dagger, and yes, we do have Cass. She is, where do I have her? I think I have her, I have her in, no, I have her in hydroponics. She's the hero that's working that. I'm gonna be honest, I hope we keep her longer than the show did. um, yeah, she's got a decent spread of abilities, and who knows, maybe those little telekinetic powers or telepathic powers she keeps talking about will manifest themselves. Alright, where were we? Oh, right, food. Yeah, how much food do we have here? Well, it's less a red shirt. It's more like a, we'll leave that for now. That's too much food. Oh, yeah. No, I'm a big Tuvok fan. I absolutely hate this little rodent. Freaking Neelix. I was a big fan of Tuvok. I like the Doctor a lot. I think Robert Picardo really nailed it with him. When I was little, I really liked Chakotay. I thought it was really cool that they had the Native American representation, and then when I was older, I learned the story behind that, and my last rewatch of Voyager, I didn't think that Chakotay did nearly as much as I thought I remembered him doing. I don't know. I'm still kind of partial to the guy. Yeah, really, most of the cast was just fine. It was just Neelix's character, and I understand I am not alone on that. Like, I think he has a lot more fans now than he did at the time, but anyway, we'll see if we can't throw him at a problem and get a new hero for morale. Tell you what, though, I am. Yeah, Neelix just never. He didn't. I know he was supposed to be funny. I just, I don't know. Yeah, I know that he was supposed to start out annoying and then become endearing. I just never got to the endearing part. So all of his humor was very begrudgingly acknowledged. Yeah, at 7 of 9, they did a lot with their character and a lot of really cool things. But yeah, I kind of wish that they had brought her in a little sooner. There was just more really that they could have done. I don't know. All in all, I'm okay with how that ended up. There's more they could have done, but what they did, I think they did well with what they had. Oh, she was 100% a cast replacement. That is 100% what she was supposed to be. Alright. Alright, let's get that extra sick bay because, oh my goodness. And what do we have? Okay, good. Battery compartment. That was a really good moment. Yeah, that was a really good. That's a scene that really just kind of lodged itself in the old noggin and kind of lives rent free there now. Right, energy is essential to power rooms. Yeah, that was like 6 tutorials. That was like 30 tutorials ago. Any energy not used is wasted. Yep. Use battery compartments. Yep. To store excess energy. Yep. And use it. Yep. If you run out of deuterium or the warp core doesn't provide enough energy. Now, I don't like... Oh, good. Happy morale. People are happy again. What do we had? Reachable amount. 3530. Is that because people are homeless? That's probably because people are homeless. I need to fix that. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I need to fix that. This seems pretty decent to me, especially for starting out. People just sleeping in the hallways. Yeah, no, that's what they are. They complained about Paris complained about a sore back from sleeping in the corridors. And I don't know. This looks like a big enough ship that with only 90 crew members, there's plenty of room. I don't think they needed to worry about that all that much. Heartbreaking moment was the one where there were 2 Voyagers out of sync through a rift. I can't say I remember. Like, I think I vaguely remember a baby, but I can't swear I remember that episode very well. But I'm coming up on a Voyager rewatch. I'm about halfway through Deep Space Nine, and then I'm gonna be moving on to Voyager. Another Voyager and a rift. Huh. Yeah, thought I remembered it a little bit better than I apparently do. You didn't? Oh, Deep Space Nine is so good. But it's not as episodic as most of the other Star Treks. Like, you know, original series, Next Generation, Voyager. You could, for the most part, watch one episode without having seen the others. Deep Space Nine is not like that. It's, Oh, DS9 is fantastic. I would do terrible things to good people for Avery Brooks' voice. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, they're all pretty heavy. Oh no, we ended the Netflix app. Oh, you watched? Wait a second. You watched it on the Wii? Wow. Well, that's cool. I don't think I know anybody else that actually made use of that particular function. That's really cool. Huh. Let's see, the inhabitants known as Sicarians. Oh. I think I remember that disc. I think I saw a used one in, like, GameStop. It's okay, Link. You have my permission to make the joke again. It's a good joke. Alright, the inhabitants, known as the Sicarians, are practically rolling out the red carpet, inviting the crew to spend days relaxing on their world, promising a prime opportunity to boost morale and finally get some rest. Well, let's, No, let's accept the Sicarians. Not Sycorax, it's Doctor Who. The Sicarians offer and grant the crew shore leave. Let's do it. You stay away from that orange. Okay, great. During shore leave, the crew discovers the Sicarians possess advanced space folding technology, capable of sending Voyager over halfway to the Alpha Quadrant. This may be their best opportunity to return home. I think I vaguely remember this episode. Offer Federation knowledge in return for access to the Sicarian technology. I mean, that seems good. Secure it by any necessary means. That seems worse and riskier. Locate a Sicarian willing to share technology without official approval. I mean, look, I like to gamble, but this seems like the highest chance of success with... Like, I like high risk, high reward, not like high risk and same reward. It's just... yeah, have some science points. No, get left. Okay, good. Good. Modified trajector matrix unlocked in the engineering tech tree. The Sicarians value storytelling as a measure of character. In exchange for a copy of all works in Voyager's library, they agree to trade. Their technology proves barely compatible with Voyager, only offering a slight increase to speed. That sounds like a skill issue. I think that with a decent engineer, B'Elanna, that we can make that happen pretty well, pretty easily, right? New trade offer. Oh, fantastic. Interphasic coil spanner. Wow, a lot just happened. Okay. Oh, geez. What do we have? Workshop level 2. No. Oh, I know it, Belligerent. I like the music, the sound effects. It's kind of a core memory of mine that I would watch. I think it was Voyager. It might have been DS9, but like it came on right before Toonami came on on weekdays. And that was like my little ritual at night was I'd watch the episode of Star Trek and then whatever anime Toonami was playing. Oh yeah, the population that aged backwards, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, Data is a fan favorite for a very good reason. Data was a fantastic character. Brent Spiner was a great actor for him. Like, that was just lightning in a bottle that they caught with him. It was fantastic. Oh look, the modified trajector matrix. What do we got? Impulse engines flight speed within solar systems by 10%. So, I heard that they did like a full, like, actual new-ish broadcast of Toonami where they went through, they found some of the they got licenses for like a single the bones from the original series. McCoy was good, yeah. Yeah, Toonami got the licenses to do like single episode broadcasts of what they were doing back in like the early 2000s. And it was like in the mid, like I think it was like 2016, 2017, out of nowhere without announcing it or anything. They just randomly broadcast like a completely nostalgia bait like evening of Toonami. And then they never did it again. I remember feeling very cheated that I didn't know about it. Yeah, McCoy was good. I was always more of a Spock fan. But not at the expense of McCoy. Honestly, they've historically done a really good job with the bridge crews of the different Star Treks. Except for Neelix. Are you talking about the J.J. Abrams one? I saw the first two. I gotta be honest, I didn't give it a fair shake. I got so distracted by the lens flares that I got all crotchety and get off my lawn at it. So I need to give them another watch and actually like let myself like them. belligerent, I need that YouTube channel. Yeah, I need to give them... I need to give them a fair shake. When I watched them, I definitely went into them with my nose in the air a bit and thinking I was so superior because I saw the originals and, you know, But yeah, I'm doing like a big mass pilgrimage through everything that Paramount Plus has for Star Trek, so I'm gonna get there. I'm trying to do it in air date. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I need to like stop with the with pure conversation and actually play the game. Staring at a tech tree while I slide back and forth can't be all that interesting. No, not Captain's Acknowledgement. I think... Oh, no, you're good. I need to get... This is like my 4th stream. I just need to get better at, like, multitasking. So you're fine. Let's see. Inspired workforce. Bonuses are increased by 20%. That sounds good. Hyperspanel. Spanner. Blech. Oh, that's right. I needed to find the thing that makes those little gel chips. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to get over the whole, like, being terrified of being out in front of people by just making myself do it until I don't think about it anymore. So... Oh, for sure. I like going up and down tech trees a lot, but, like, I don't know. I thought I was just, like, sticking on one thing and then moving it back and forth. I don't know. I should actually, like, go through it. But this biolaboratory, 100%, produces gel packs from food and uranium. I want that. Because a lot of the better stuff, I am willing to bet... Oh... I'm willing to bet is going to need those bio packs. I don't like that that's using up all my dilithium. You're going to use up my entire beryllium sphere. Speaking of beryllium sphere, I when I was looking through to try and like find what Star Treks came out in what order, I found this really good list that even went down like by episode. So once you got to Deep Space Nine, it would like weave in and out between like Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, and then Deep Space Nine and Voyager, and it got to a point, and it would include like the movies, and I was scrolling through to see what was coming up, and I happened upon Galaxy Quest, and I thought that was fantastic. Galaxy Quest is indeed a Star Trek movie. I will die on this hill for no reason. That's right, we had a trade come in. What do you want? You want science? You'll give me food? Heck yeah. Make it so. Wait. That's not per cycle, is it? Oh no, I cut off? Shoot. What was I even saying? I wasn't listening to myself. Oh, was I talking about looking at like the broadcast and air date of the Star Trek episodes, and the person very conveniently put Galaxy Quest in as a Star Trek movie? I hope that's what it was, because I can't think of anything else I might have been talking about. Oh, we need more of some D resource. Duranium. Yeah, this mic is really like... Okay. Yeah. It would weave in Deep Space Nine and Next Generation episodes while they were airing at the same time, and then Deep Space Nine and Voyager episodes when they were airing at the same time. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Thasix. As as uh, as all things should be. You are paying about as much attention to me as I am. No, it could be. I'm not used to keeping myself like right next to this mic is really sensitive, but if I sit back even a little bit, like that was not very far. That was only a couple of inches, and I like drop off completely. So I might have been like turning my head or something. Okay. Sick bay. We've still got. Oh, good. Okay. We've still got people. Wow. You know what? You're the streamer that I'm looking to emulate, Thasix. So if that's how much attention I shouldn't be paying to myself, that's that's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna set that up as a stream goal if I ever get around to figuring those out. Stream goal: don't pay any attention to myself. Yeah, mods aren't paying attention. Whoa. Rip belligerent. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm generally a fan of roguelikes. I do kind of hope that on replays that there's a little less of the tutorial things, just because I could see that kind of artificially expanding the amount of time that it takes when you don't necessarily need it. So I kind of hope that that you can skip it or something at least. I know a lot that you can skip, but I don't know. Oh good, sickbay's up and running. We are now using almost all of our power, and 81 out of 90 crew. No, 77 out of 90 crew? Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not altogether... I've been a little worried if this may not be a game that's like super engaging to watch, but I don't know. People are more than welcome to come in and just, you know, mute me or something and go about what they're doing. All right. So we want medicine here. We've got the doctor. 44. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. So, Cass, you're off hydroponics. You're back in sick bay. I think that still tracks with the show a little bit. Can I put anyone else in here? No, I need more heroes. Need a hero. Okay. Crew, we need 50 dominoes. Huh. Well, glad to hear. Thanks, Essex. Maybe it's just because I'm in my head and I hear myself yapping all the time, but I would not have considered thinking of it that way. Okay, let's see. Debris field consists of starships that have been very recently destroyed, probably by Neelix because he's just that kind of guy. Let's quickly beam aboard any valuable salvage because honestly we can't hold the full 755, and I don't think it's worth the risk. And just for that, it's gonna... Okay. Alright, what have we got here? Almost full. An Imaginist. Okay, I think I was gone for that conversation. What is this Imaginist stuff? Would you say that you couldn't imagine where to begin? Sorry, too soon. All right, so we got so we've got system. So we've got system 1840.2 and 1840.3. I'm gonna go 2 because it's a lower number and it's technically closer. Oh, hey, yeah. So I figured out the whole space chocolate thing. Apparently, oh, let's see. Scans have discovered a wormhole, but subspace disturbances indicate it's collapsing rapidly. Well, shoot. Oh, dang. It's a wormhole funnel. We'll put a pin on the space chocolate thing, but I'll come back to that. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. So we've got investigate right away, maybe later, isn't worth it. Maybe later. I'm sure this rapidly collapsing thing. Yes, investigate right away. Yeah, just fly in, right? That wasn't an option, but I would have. Get stranded in the species 84367 universe or whatever, fluidic space. Alright, we won't let this opportunity pass us by. Helm, set course for the wormhole. 200 morale. Fantastic. Oh, okay, I get to do it. Okay, right. So the space chocolate. Apparently, so when I went to turn this on yesterday, I ran the game and Steam said it was running, but it didn't show up. And I let it sit for like a minute, just waiting for it to open up. And Steam still said it was running, and nothing was happening. Like, it was open in Task Manager. Two Telexian ships are in a standoff over salvage. Yeah, so I did some Googling, and apparently that was an issue that people had found when running the game with DirectX 12. So I found a flag to force it to launch in DirectX 11, and I opened it and the game launched right away. It was fantastic. It was great. It worked the way every other game in Steam works. But come to find out, DirectX 11 is responsible for the space chocolate. So I did some more Googling. And come to find out that when you run the game with DirectX 12, it's the first time that you run the game since the computer was last rebooted, it takes like 5 minutes to open up. Or like 5 to 6 minutes of just like, I don't know what it's doing, just thinking. Where Steam says it's running and there's no indication anywhere else that it's going. So yeah, I took off the DirectX flag and actually gave it time to breathe, and here we are. So in theory, we're not going to be seeing textures missing with just with just a wall of like giant brown squares. Yeah, I hope they fix that. I hope they put out like a patch or something to address that. Not that it's a huge deal, but you know, I'm a product of my generation. I'm impatient. Okay, you want me to upgrade stellar cartography. I know I can't, but what does it take? I keep looking at this. It takes meteors and dominoes. Okay. And, jeez, and we only have 12. Okay. Can we go to tier 3? No. We need dominoes, Driterium. Yep, Gen Z like me. Alright, so this 30 dilithium is going to be a problem because I don't think I've ever held more than 8. Man. And we're running low on duranium. I don't even know what all my duranium is going to. Oh, what's right here? Hey, duranium. Well, okay, let's do that. 100% Gen Z. That's me. When was Gen Z? I'm pretty sure I count as a millennial, but when was Gen Z? Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down, but structurally sound, with sealed storage compartments. I'm assuming it's too much a pain to turn into like a little companion ship for fights? Or maybe too big to like house in our shuttle bay? Because otherwise those seem like better options than sending a shuttle to blow it up. Which is what we're gonna do. You little... This game has it out for my shuttles, I swear. It's not because I make poor captaining decisions. It's the game. It's after me lucky shuttles. Alright, we got Tritanium over here on the Kazon Raider. Found an abandoned ship adrift in space. A little bit. I don't know. I only got off work 2 hours ago. I work like a time-shifted, like Australia shift, so I got off work at 10 Mountain Time. So, past my bedtime, it probably should be, but no. No. Alright, blindly beam... I love the idea of just, like, okay, you know what? We don't know. You guys, you're expendable. Go. We're gonna scatter your atoms and hope you materialize over there. Yep, let's do the shuttle thing and hope we don't have to build a new one. Lefter, please. Lefter. Okay. Phew. Okay. 27 Tritanium. Oh, shoot. We are almost out of food. Let's fix that. Science tier 2. What was I gonna do with science? Oh, yeah, the biolab. Heck yeah. Ooh, or that. Biolab first. Besides, that gets us ready for Borg nanites, so when we get assimilated, we can just, like, slip right into the fleet. Oh, the trade completed. Great. Okay. Captain, you simply must see the cargo bay. Our pantry is positively bursting with the most magnificent delicacies. Now that the hard work is behind us, we can finally move on to the fun part, the preparation. Just imagine the possibilities. Takar loggerhead eggs whisked to perfection. A hearty Leola root pilaf, followed by a decadent Laurelian pudding. I promise you your taste buds will melt away. Because it's all highly acidic. Well, yeah, there we go. I can't tell if he means that literally. In any case, the results speak for themselves. Our food stores are well stocked. Mission accomplished, Captain. Well done. And look, 400 morale. Not spare crew, which I thought that's what that was for a while. And I kind of feel like maybe it should be. Okay, so we have 585 food. Do you have... Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Biolab to get more. No, we'll just use our flora knowledge to find edible plants. Because we found this Class H planet characterized by extreme aridity and heat. Scans reveal trace populations of high-protein flora and fauna unique to this desert world, but they are scarce. Let's do it. This seems worth the risk. Left, please. Ooh. 10 crew got sick. Oh, buddy. Okay, well. We've got a shiny new sick bay. Be our guest. Don't go west. Well, okay. Our sick bays are full to capacity now. Neat. Alright, what are our construction crews doing? I need to not let them be idle like that. You, go get me some more dominoes. You, go get us some more dominoes. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, we're at 1,500 there. We've got a fight, I'm assuming. What was here? 2 Talaxian ships are in a standoff over salvage from a derelict vessel. One captain wants to use it to aid Talaxian refugees, while the other wants to sell it to fund their colony. They offer us a share of their salvage if we help them. Can we help both sides and get 2 shares of the salvage? Because I like that idea. And hey, if I can scam people, I'm all for it. But alright, well, let's get some more duranium. Oh good, ruined room is done. Lovely. Okay. That's great. Let's get this other ruined room going. 3 and 2. How long are you gonna be out of commission? 6 more. Man, it feels like so long. Ooh, new trade offer received. Okay, put a pin in that. Small debris field. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in here. I bet you we can't. Oh, 60 tritanium? Yeah, tritanium. Holy crap, I got it right. 60 dunotanium. Or dunotanium. That's probably what it was. Yeah, let's, no, screw the tractor beam. Let's go big or go home, huh? Lefter, please. More left. Well, okay. Unfortunately, there were fewer useful parts than we had hoped scattered in the debris. Even with, even with the shuttles, we couldn't find anything more. 25 dominoes, 17 meteors. I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay. Now that's the wormhole they want us to go to. I'll get there, probably. You just trust your captain, people. Okay. So that ruined room is done. We've got more. Okay, yeah, let's get some crew quarters and get people out of the corridors. They are stinking up the place. Or, it's the humane thing to do. Yeah. Okay, yep, that looks good. That feels good to me. What do we got here? Side with the captain, who prioritizes using the salvage to aid refugees. Side with the captain, who wants to fund their colony and take your share. Let's see. Suggest a compromise, using half the salvage for refugees and selling the rest to fund the colony expansion. Yeah, that looks... I'll take high risk, high reward. Left, please. Thank you. Morale, 600. Dang. Okay, okay. Well, alright. We got ourselves maxed out on morale. Hey, hey. Not that that's doing anything for me as far as I can tell. Use half the salvage for the refugees, then sell the refugees for the colonists. See, I agree with you, and now I'm wondering if maybe RimWorld is what I should have been playing instead of this, because then we could. I'll jot that down for an idea for a future stream. Okay, so let's see. We got the Talaxians. Yeah, we could use a little bit more. Let's head over here. Ruined room, great. Let's see, what do we get from this? Duranium, okay. Are there big rooms that will give us dilithium, maybe? No, but that'll give us... Do not... RimWorld, but only War Crimes playthrough. Tempting. Tempting. I've got myself hung up on this idea that I need to get a good solid playthrough as mole people on RimWorld. So I keep, like, restarting. And then it's also in my head that, like, I can't make it easy. So I play on absolutely ridiculous settings, and I never get to, like, even a year, hardly. And I have, like, once. That would be a normal Arnie playthrough, and that's probably what we're going to do. Exactly that, is 100% war crimes all the time. All war crime all the time. There we go. That's even going to be the stream name. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we have one spare crew. We just need so much more than I have. Oh, we have the ability to make... Is it this? No. Technology? Science lab? Well, I probably need science labs, actually. No, Never play RimWorld, seems interesting, but not for you. Gladly watch people play it, though. Man, I can burn hours and hours and hours and days on a RimWorld game. It's... it is a dangerous game for me to start playing. Oh, Biolab. Why? Missing technology? I thought I researched it. Is that what's going on? That's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it is true. It does take kind of a draw to a certain type of game, and it is very, very deep in that niche of that certain type of game. So if what you're after is not that exact same, or that exact specific niche, then yeah. Autocorrect loves changing spelling for no reason. Did it catch something? Did my brain just autocorrect you? Play RimWorld. It seems interesting, but it's not for me. I'll gladly watch people play it, though. No, I think you got everything right, unless you're trying to say something else. Alright, give me some Dyson spheres, eh? Sensors detect unusual activity in a high-pressure nebula. Omicron particles scatter freely, with large clusters sealed behind stable energy barriers. It's a chance, but risky. Oh, I've never played RimWorld. Aha. Wow, I even tried to slow that one down, and I still skimmed right over it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Let's see, focus only on the accessible particles between the pocket. Wait. What is this again? This is deuterium. No, let's force open the pockets. Give us those particles. What? The extraction is successful, but breaching the second pocket causes critical damage to the hull. The particles turn hostile. What? And scans confirm they are organic. The nebula is alive and clearly wounded. Minus 40 hull? Wait a second. The extraction is successful, but breaching the second oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. If the cloud is conscious, releasing all the particles may be the only chance to save it. High risk, high reward. Well, severe risk, better reward. Remaining here is too risky. Release all the particles at the edge as reparation. Keep the deuterium. And withdraw to avoid further aggression. Fine. Fine, we'll be Starfleet about this. Releasing all the particles may be the only chance to save it. Oh, minus 60? Are you... Not the deuterium. Yeah, it was the deuterium. Man, hull damage is critical. Particles are released, sealing the damaged sections. The attacks slow, then cease. As they swirl and pulse, the crew watches in silence. This inspires the doctor to biobed upgrades. Whatever. Another minus 60 hull. Man, 600 morale, which, to be honest, didn't really need. And nucleogenic biobed unlocked in the crew tech tree. Well, let's take a look at that then. Nucleogenic biobed. Delicious meals. Is that not a given? Okay. Nucleogenic biobed. Reduces base treatment time by 10%. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going for that next. People being sick and injured for like 10 cycles is just not doing it for me. I am not all about that life. Okay, what do you got here for me? Class M planet. I mean food apparently, but low yield transporters to long range scans show an M class planet with an oxygen rich atmosphere and vibrant wildlife. We can send a team onto the planet to investigate and collect food resources, more likely to fail, but kind of that darker green rewards. Use low-yield transporters to extract biomatter. That's kind of middling, both sides. And crossbreed the plants in our hydroponics bay with the local flora. Very likely to fail, but if it works, that feels like it'll have... I like that. Get down there. Yeah, okay. 351. I'll take it. Integrating the foreign DNA was more difficult than we expected. Sadly, it seems that only a few plants are compatible with our nutritional needs. Well, darn. Alright, let's get some... crew quarters. Hey, look, crew quarters. Taking up 4 more power. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Taking up 4 more power accommodates 10 crews in standard Starfleet quarters. Ruined room. Just cleared. Fantastic. That's going to give us, what? 30 duranium. And this is going to give us... Oh, no, it's not going to give us anything. 20 fewer homeless, quarterless people. Okay. What do we have in here? We still need all the dilithium in the world, right? Yeah, okay. In fact, more dilithium than there is. Oh, okay. Ooh. Is this a good deal? Or is it the best deal? Okay. What is that? Oh, dilithium. We have detected a Class P planet where the surface is frozen. Geological scans indicate resources deep beneath the ice. Retrieving them requires breaking through the dense ice layer, but the temperatures are freezing and snowstorms could hinder us. Well, okay. So we don't have a navigational deflector level 2. We don't have a cutting beam control room at all. So our best option is either using phasers to get maybe 6, or send a shuttle to drill down and get maybe 4. What will it take to upgrade our deflector array? Excuse me, you there. 2 of those biopacks. I knew it. Urgh. Okay. I knew it. Okay. Gonna have to work on that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, let's get this expander going. I don't even remember why we were doing that, but let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the phaser beam. Hope for better dilithium. Oh. 1 crew died, 7 crew got severely injured, and I only got 1 dilithium. That is the true tragedy here. Fine. Alright, off to the Kazon carrier. Alright, Captain, we have encountered... Oh, okay. Have a good sleep, belligerent. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Let's see, we've encountered a debris field. Starships that have very recently been destroyed. Right. Okay. We're gonna want deuterium. I'm really gonna want some deuterium. Yeah, let's risk the shuttle. 357. That's fine. Wait, so we got T6 and B3. Okay, okay. And then what? ML 187? Okay. So I'm gonna want to hit up that Kazon fighter. Fighter? Gonna want to hit up that Kazon fighter. Oh good, the bio laboratory is done cooking. Fantastic. Nucleogenic biobed get going yesterday. Okay, great. Biolab. Right. Maintenance? Nope. Crew? Nope. Okay. And, the biolaboratory produces one bioneural gel pack every 20 cycles by consuming 6 food and 1 duranium per cycle. Oh. That's fine. I'm totally fine with this. Get going. Oh. Get going, but what's its power drain gonna be? Oh man, I need all the dilithium in the solar system and more. And honestly, I need titanium. Okay, so I just need more resources, just across the board. Okay. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Our orders are BRB. What do we have down here? Missing resources. Oh, no. Nah, I don't want that. Time to go to get asteroid mining. I'm going to channel my inner Eve player, and I'm going to go... Exactly. I'm gonna go get my... What was it? Was Hulk a specific ship or just a class? Or the Eidolon Mark IV or whatever I had been doing. Man, that was a while ago. I really wanted to like it. It was fun for a while, but man. Okay, so we have 7 people still hurt. Oh man, they're up for 10 cycles. Wait. What? Oh, okay, because the doctor has increased recovery. Right. Okay. Okay. Do you have titanium or dilithium? No, no, no. Anyone? Maybe just a little? Oh, alright. Okay, Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Captain, we're approaching the wormhole. On screen. Where's the wormhole? The view screen shows only the vast star-studded expanse of the Delta Quadrant. But the coordinates indicate Voyager has arrived. Where is it? The wormhole, a supposed ticket home, remains stubbornly invisible. Rude. Are we in visual range? Affirmative, Captain. This must be the smallest wormhole on record. Magnify. Enhance! Even magnified, the wormhole remains a frustratingly small blip on the screen. Disbelief and a flicker of despair cross the bridge crew's faces. Is this their only hope of returning home? It's small. The aperture is about 30 centimeters in diameter. It's time to go on a diet then. The smallest wormhole on record, the one in an apple. True. Very true. But it is large enough for a message. It could carry a data transmission to Federation space in minutes. We still have to find out if it goes anywhere near the Alpha Quadrant. We could send a probe beforehand. A modified probe would have a greater chance of success, but would require time and resources. Craft a modified probe blueprints. Yeah, well. Okay, fine. We'll burn the titanium. The modified probe is worth it. 1 modified blueprints, please. Aye, Captain. Okay. Oh, workshop. Got something for you to do. Man. Okay, well, that's that. Let's get some deuterium then. Biolaboratory, good, good. It takes 4 crew, which we don't have, and 8 energy, which we only barely have. Okay, good. It's offline. I mean, it's not, like, great, but... Oh my goodness. Yes, clear these rooms. Get me more deuterium and try do-not-terium and... Would I like to upgrade my order to a large modified probe blueprints for 30,000 credits? I would, actually. Yes. I will give you... I'll give you Neelix. Think he's worth 30,000 credits? He's a good chef, I understand, and a guide, and a morale officer. I'm pretty sure it does come with a large diet nucleogenic acid. Yeah. Experimental mining for higher potential yield or standard mining for low yield. Well, let's do experimental because I refuse to learn my lesson. And that one paid off. Whoa. That is quite the emote, Essex. Okay. So we're going to need to return to the wormhole. Why? Are we done modifying the probe? Is that done? Oh, it is. Okay. Great. Let's make it so. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Captain, the probe is ready. Send in the modified probe. Do it. Telemetry data incoming, Captain. The view screen shows a green vortex, the image transmitted by the probe from inside the micro wormhole. A sense of wonder and anxiety fills the bridge. What's on the other side? Who's that at the door? Oh, wait, no. It doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. Any ideas where our probe will end up, Ensign? No, but a phase variance in the radiation stream. It's stuck. Can it break free? Unlikely. Wait, it was just scanned by someone else. Hail them. Use the probe to reinforce the signal. We're receiving an answer, Captain. On screen. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. Who is receiving this communication? I am Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical Academy. Science vessel Telvath. Location Alpha Quadrant, Sector 1385. What are your coordinates? We are in the Delta Quadrant, but since it hasn't been charted, I can't specify our exact location. Delta Quadrant? On a Federation starship called Voyager? I have not heard of a ship with that name. It is new, but not classified. Surprising. Romulans are usually well informed. I mean, this is just some random dude on a science vessel, though. Why would he be particularly well informed on the Federation? I've been in deep space for over a year, and am not privy to the latest intelligence. I am sure my government knows of any Federation expeditions to the Delta Quadrant. It's a complicated story. Please, if you could... I don't believe you. You are undoubtedly still in the Alpha Quadrant. I ask again, what are your coordinates? So, B'Elanna can try and convince the Romulan with technical facts. Tuvok can try to convince the Romulan with logic. And Janeway, who's still level 1 because I can't send her on away missions, can just appeal to his Romulanity that we're telling the truth. I'm gonna go with B'Elanna. Because if I remember right, Romulans are not quite as logic adherent as their Vulcan cousins. Listen, Graham. Plus, she just has such a way with words. Listen, Gramps, just analyze the galactic coordinates via distant quasar triangulation. Our stellar density and dark matter profiles basically scream Delta Quadrant. Man, that was a mouthful. Implausible, but I will believe you for now. Thank you, Captain Ramor. Can you help us get in contact with Starfleet? Starfleet? You aren't making this any easier, Captain. Oh, linked beam unlocked in the science tree. Captain, we could try using the visual link signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. Linked beaming unlocked in the science tech tree. Did she just use those words? That has never been done before. We'd have to test it. Would you be willing to assist us, Captain Ramor? Fine, but you will beam me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Ramor out. Captain, I am not convinced of the Romulan's benevolence. I will look further into him in Starfleet's databanks. I mean, it sounds like he's taking all of the risk of being transported across the freaking galaxy. Oh good, my run rooms are done. Ding! Okay, good. Okay. You know what? We don't need this. We do not need this. 20 morale per cycle. That is not needed. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is we get a little bit of Romulan residual goop on our transporter pad with the current plan. I'm not sure he's quite considering that. Okay, where'd it go? Aha, the bio laboratory. Let's turn you on. Okay. Sure, let's just start clearing these because, oh no, I need to be fixing the hole. Oh, alright. Let's get some food. Nucleogenic biobed. Oh, fantastic. Good point. If it goes poorly for him, it goes poorly for us. Equal risk share. That. I mean, that's just facts. There's no arguing with that. That's just exactly how it is. Oh, shoot. Resource analysis sensors. Oh, man. Linked beaming. Increases gathered resources from points of interest by 4%. That seems like such a small percent, but I also have only a small amount of science. Hey, me, Natalie. How you doing? Deuterium running low. Captain, we've got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. This ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We need to act fast. Understood. We will stock up on 900 deuterium. That seems like a very arbitrary number, but yeah, we'll do it. Excuse me, you there. Use our flora to find edible plants. Analyze local fauna to find food sources. I mean, on one hand, there's me most likely not succeeding. On the other hand, there's me most likely succeeding but not getting very much. Yeah, let's analyze local fauna to find food sources. Just hang left, could you? Well, okay. One crew got injured. That was yellow. Man, okay. Well, I misjudged that. Okay, off to the Kazon fighter then. Let's get this going. Indeed, welcome to Voyager. These are all the Voyagers of the starship, well, Voyager. Alright, we're gonna come over here then, and... really hurting for power. Voyager has voyages. All the voyages. Every single one of them. Voyagerception. Indeed. Voyagerception all over everywhere. Okay, 1 science point per cycle. Oh, and better research speed. Yeah, I'm... oh, man. Okay, so that takes some of our duranium and some of our tritanium. Hey, Eldritch Hora. How you doing today? And welcome in. Shield generator. Phaser bank. Nah. Biolab. No. Okay, actually, I think... no, stop it. Why am I like this? What? Okay. Hydroponics bay. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm getting myself blocked in little loops of going in and out of sub-menus, apparently. But, no, I'm doing okay. Let's get this hydroponics bay going. Get some more food growing. Oh, okay, good. Glad to see it's not just me. Let's see, return to the Kazon Raider to recover the console. I can do that. Where's the Kazon Raider? It's not here. Alright, send a shuttle and hope for deuterium. Let's go. Well, got a little bit of deuterium. Okay, what is that? 10 cycles away. Let's come back here. Hydroponics bay is done. Perfect. Let's get that going. Yeah, 50 every 10 cycles is feels a little steep. Oh, available blueprints. Okay. I mean, I guess it's only 5. I guess it's 5 food per cycle. I don't know, that still feels really slow. It probably wouldn't be as slow if I turned off the biolab. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what, 6 food and a deuterium per cycle? Oh, I guess now I'm at a surplus of 4 food per cycle if I can just keep on top of... keep the levels topped off. Okay, you want to give me... oh, yeah, I will take that. Thank you, thank you. I'm full on tritanium. I never thought I would see the day. Oh. Now if I can just pull the same trick with dilithium, please. Okay. I will be honest, I didn't know there were difficulties, so probably just the... oh no, that's right, there are difficulties. Just the middle one. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, there was like easy, medium, and I hate myself. And while I do hate myself, I don't know the game, so I just went with the middle. Is it really called Year from Hell? Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, if I had noticed that, I probably would have gone for it. Okay. Do I have anything interesting that I can build? Yeah, it was a two-parter that, I'll be honest, really, in hindsight, feels like it should have been like an entire season just seeing the ship fall apart until, you know, it all Thanos snaps itself back together at the end with some, it was some time travel thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that's great. Yeah. The long-awaited Voyager Doctor Who crossover. Alright, let's get some crew quarters in there, get the morale to stop falling on me. Yeah, anybody wanted Voyager and Doctor Who. Spent too much time in the sector. Captain, I'm detecting a growing sense of restlessness amongst the crew. All right, thanks for hanging around, Meteor, and yeah, have a good one. I will try to keep the resources that start with the letter D out of my mouth. I make no promises about titanium. The desire to move forward, to cut more light years off our journey, is beginning to affect their focus. It is not yet a problem, but to avoid a significant morale issue, I suggest we schedule our departure from this sector sooner rather than later. Okay, is that what this is? No, that's not what this is. Is there... So, I actually have been... I've been... let's see, so we've got Dyson spheres over here, we've got dominoes, we've got dritanium and diphenhydramine. And that's, those are our resources in this game. Yeah, dritanium over here has done a couple stints though as as meteors. Yeah, who signed off on a D resource and a D resource and a D resource? Like, there had to have been another way. I don't remember duranium or deuterium coming up all that much in the show. They could have called it something else. Oh man, I think I'm gonna run out of deuterium because I am poor at planning. Whoops. Alright, well, there's crew quarters. Enjoy it in good health, guys, while we're still afloat. Yep. Here, come clear this out for me, could you? Oh, wait, no, we're good. Oh, that's only titanium. Oh, hey, linked beaming. I forgot I even set that up to research. Fantastic. Okay, resource sensor analysis, not enough science. I don't think I have enough science for anything. No? Oh, there's keyboard shortcuts. Holy crap. How long have I been sleeping on that? 40? 70? 70? 70? Yeah, okay. So I'm just not going to be able to be researching anything right now. That makes sense. I noticed that a little too late, that I was really running low on science. I'm not sure why. I kind of thought that the initial science lab was going to really carry the run for, you know, until I died. And, you know, in fairness, at this rate, it's looking like that may be exactly what happens, but I was expecting it to go a little further than it has so far. Alright, what was even going on with this? This is a Kazon ship. Captain, 2 Kazon Nistrum raiders approaching. They are hailing us. Open a channel. Kazon vessel. I am Catherine Janeway, captain of the Federation starship Voyager. I am Kola, first Mage of the Kazon Nistrum. What have you done to our ship? We responded to a distress call. We tried to save the life of the single survivor, but his injuries were too severe. He is dead. Too bad. Anyway, we will be taking the damaged vessel now. He just believed us? Oh, alright. Cool, cool. Is he the one I'm thinking of? That'll have to wait. We're working on a plan to access the source of the explosion. Whoa. The heck? Okay. Keep your hands off our ship, or it will be considered an act of war. War, Captain. I mean... I like the little heartbeat effect. I forgot that happened. Okay, I think we're supposed to just let him take the ship. But I kinda want to blast him out of the sky space because I hate his hair. I know, right? I guess I've been trying to pretend that I have Federation ideals this playthrough. Maybe I can load Neelix in a photon torpedo tube and just launch him at them and see what they make of that. Fine, they can have the ship, I guess. Fine, you can have the ship, but understand it's against my better judgment. I don't want any more Kazon trouble. Take the ship. Good. You're smarter than I thought, Captain. Now we'll never know if the console came from Oh, that's what it was! Urgh. Okay, well, that's on me for forgetting. I will carry out an investigation. All signs indicate that we have a traitor on board, and I will find them. Whatever is necessary, Lieutenant. Tuvok's unavailable now. Oh. Alright. Whoa, okay. Lieutenant Nunez, acting Chief of Security. With Tuvok currently unavailable, his duties as Chief of Security will be temporarily covered by Lieutenant Nunez. A no-nonsense military man, Lieutenant Nunez is always prepared for any contingency. He'll make sure every security protocol is strictly observed, leaving no room for error. Lieutenant Nunez was part of the original Starfleet crew aboard Voyager when it launched. His presence will ensure a seamless transition. Vigilance is non-negotiable, Lieutenant Nunez. Okay. Where did I... Nope. Where did... Into the ship, please. Where did I have Tuvok? Shields? I bet you had him on shields. Alright, Nunez. Oh, is he not a hero? Okay, well. Just in case, maybe he's got some science? No? Okay. Yep, I'm assuming that he is not a hero then. Fine. Okay, I've got, what, 4 cycles? Yeah. I think this may be it for our heroes. Okay. 7 cycles? 7 cycles. Well, if we're gonna run out of fuel, we might as well have food. Ugh. Alright, ruined room. Great. Yeah, give me that room. 30 dominoes. Fantastic. Now start working on that one. Alright, what do we got here? Wow. We stumbled across a large, seemingly abandoned space station. Scans indicate that the station is a fully automated agricultural facility with vast hydroponics bays and livestock pens. There are life forms, but there's no sign of a crew or activity. Well, Since I'm pretty sure this run is one cycle away from over, let's go big or go home, huh? Cool, 5 crew got severely injured, but we still got 200 food. Deflector offline. Wait, why is the deflector offline? Excuse me. You know what? I should have done this so long ago. How long do you have? 1 cycle. Okay. Let's turn the shuttle bay off. Do you have anything? Nope. Let's turn the workshop off. Can we drop down to tier 1? Yeah, I totally forgot I could do that. Okay, well, that's not... Okay, we got 4. We need to free up 20. Okay, we're gonna close second sick bay. And you guys can go back. No, let's do emergency quarters. Nah, regular crew quarters. Regular crew quarters. Okay, so now we're at 5. That's gonna last us a bit. Great, that bought us exactly no time. Can we maybe still warp in gray mode? Uh-oh. Max activatable warp core tier 0. Okay, intership. You are completely out of deuterium. Without it, the warp core is shut down and only emergency power is available. This is called gray mode. While traveling in gray mode, you won't use any deuterium, but most rooms will be deactivated to conserve energy. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, deactivated rooms. No, that's fine. Who is it? More deactivate. Oh, life support. Alright, who is it? State of flux. What do you got? Captain, I have completed my investigation. Doctor to Bridge, I have analyzed Ensign Seska's blood sample. No childhood disease could ever explain her genetic markers. Ensign Seska is a Cardassian, genetically altered to liquid Jorn. This is crazy. Impossible. You want me to believe Seska's a Cardassian agent who infiltrated the Maquis? Ensign Seska being a Cardassian agent isn't as far-fetched as you might think. It is a common trick to use cosmetic alterations for infiltration. I was also a spy under your command. Thank you for bringing that up again. What are your findings? An unauthorized transmission was sent to the Kazon a week ago. It originated in Lieutenant Carey's station. Also, I found an encrypted security code in the requisition file for replicator materials. That code, however, belongs to Ensign Seska. Incompetence? Or intent? Thank you, Lieutenant. Optional, summarize all clues again. Sure. Let's get a summary, huh? Before I make up my mind, could you summarize everything we know again, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Carey Lieutenant Carey resents Lieutenant Torres's appointment as chief engineer. He may have attempted to frame the Maquis as traitors by providing technology to the Kazon. Yet it was Ensign Seska who was close to the Kazon inside that cave, providing the perfect opportunity for the transfer of materials. Furthermore, Ensign Seska is a Cardassian, a Cardassian spy within the Maquis, to be exact. While not conclusive, it does not help her credibility. Finally, both the transmission from Carey's station and Seska's security code were easy finds. Was this a clumsy cover-up or a deliberate setup? Ultimately, they both present evidence suggesting culpability. Decide and confront the traitor. I know what I need to do. For weeks, a traitor has been in our midst, actively conspiring with the Kazon. That ends today. Confront Seska, she's the traitor, because I've seen the show, and I hate her. Is that cheating? I don't think so. She kinda deserves it. Ensign Seska, you are charged with treason. By transferring Federation technology to the Kazon, you have violated the Prime Directive. No, it's Carey. He's the one. He never trusted the Maquis, and he's using this to frame us. Tell that to the brig. She's one of your favorites, though? You and your precious Starfleet principles. I did what was necessary. Your actions left us stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Kulla offered protection, and I made a decision. A decision that could have impacted the entire quadrant. You lack resolve, Janeway. I don't. Computer, command XJL. With a triumphant smirk, Seska activates her transporter, revealing her treachery as she escapes from the bridge. Janeway and the crew are left in shock. She's getting away! Override transport in progress. Identify the destination of transport. I'm assuming that we don't have the reflexes since we don't have data here. I'm assuming we don't have the reflexes to actually stop this mid-transport, so let's just do damage control and find the destination. What is the destination of Seska's transport? A Kazon vessel. It's getting ready to go to warp. Get ready to fight to stop Seska. Oh no. Battle stations. Yes, Captain. All systems. Oh, wait. Wait, no. I lied. I take that back. Nope. I lied. Welp. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and auto-resolve this. Survival chance, 100%. How? Yeah, whatever. Sure. Let's toss 4 torpedoes here. Proceed. No, left, please. Leftward, please. Thank you. Whole stat at 50%. Dang. Okay, well, the morale went up. We got some more tritanium. We got some more dominoes. No deuterium, though, and that really would have helped. Report. The Kazon Raiders have been defeated, but Seska escaped with Kulla. Well, then what was the point? It is possible Seska and Kulla will seek vengeance. I recommend we prepare ourselves. We've got their number, Lieutenant. We're ready for them. No, we're not ready for a stiff breeze right now. Captain, thank you for your faith in me throughout this whole traitor affair. I realize my Maquis comments were less than professional. For that, Lieutenant Torres, I sincerely apologize. I now understand why the captain appointed you chief officer, or chief engineer. You clearly deserve that chair. Congratulations. I appreciate that, Lieutenant Carey. Truly. I'm pleased to see you both moving forward. I'll leave it to you, or I'll leave you to it. I suspect our chief engineer and her new assistant chief engineer have a lot to discuss. I'm honored, Captain. I'm going to be counting on you, Carey. I'm not up to date on all the latest Starfleet protocols. You're probably more familiar with the quirks of this warp engine than I am right now. I hope I can depend on you. Yay, we unlocked Joe Carey as a hero. I assure you, Lieutenant, you'll never get less than my best. Whoa, okay, State of Flux completed. You've completed the main mission, State of Flux. You can now move on to the next sector, or remain in this one if I want to explore some more. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. I'm gonna stay here. Hull integrity, though, yeah, hull integrity is not doing great. Build or upgrade an engineering office for future hull repairs. Repair hull to above 50%. Let's go with that. Yeah, okay. So, Seska's one of your favorites. Is that a gameplay thing, or did you like her in the show? I promise to only judge you a little bit if you differ from me. Oh, it's off. That's not fantastic. No life support. Oh. What do you mean no life support? Oh, wait. Okay, I see. Alright, what are you? Deuterium. Fantastic. What are you? Oh, dilithium. Okay. Alright, what? We identified a lush planet teeming with life and rich untapped. A good manipulative villain? Okay, that's fair. See, for me, I thought that the whole baby thing went just a step further than I was really cool with, but there is something to be said about a good manipulation villain. I have to agree with you on that. Okay, alright. Ooh, meteors. Not meteors. Tritanium. Okay, Class J. Repair yard. That's true. It was, and that is a good point. Yeah, you know what? I forgot about that. You're right. What broken promo? Oh, I am on the way, guys. Fine, whatever. What's 40 morale? Very little. Okay. Destroy the vessel, salvage the debris. Yeah, that's... Lefter, please. Wow. I'm not gonna get that done, I don't think. Okay. Let's get main engineering back up to tier 1. Stellar cartography. No, that's fine. Engineering office. Let's turn that on. Then get our engineering office going. Cargo bay. What does this have? Deuterium? Clearly, I don't need that right now. That is. Here, let's give you more tritanium. Cardassians are crafty, and when we found out that it wasn't Chakotay's, I liked her better because it was all a trap. That's true. Yeah, and I did really like Cardassians as villains. Like I was a fan of most of the golds from DS9. I like Ducat. I like Ducat for the first, 2/3 of the series, and then he kind of went off the rails a little bit. But for the most part, I like Gold Ducat. Okay, talk to the Romulan scientist. What happened to my audio? There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, you're one of those. No, there isn't. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Out of food. Man, I'm just out of everything. It's fine. Spent too much time in the sector. -10 morale per cycle. That's fine. Captain, crew morale is declining. Many are growing restless, concerned that we are losing precious time on our journey home. It is urgent that we resume our journey at your earliest convenience. No, that's about it, Thasix. Yeah, we're just we're just catching up with the Cardassians here, or Cardassians. Wow, man. You did the joke better. I'm just gonna leave it with what you left. See, I would wholeheartedly be okay with Kai Wynn, except I never felt like she got any sort of comeuppance, and I just wanted her to get punched in the face. So bad. What do we got? 6 max, get the debris aboard. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Left her, please. More to the left. Fantastic. Okay, what is that? No. Food. Nope, we're gonna have to come down here to the deuterium. Wait, is the shuttle bay still off? Does it have to be? Here we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, shuttle bay. Let's see if we can't lose ourselves a shuttle. Left, please. Okay, fine. I'll keep that. What do we have? 150 that we could be doing here. How much do we normally get? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. We're just right there. It's fine. Oh, okay. Running on emergency batteries. I know. Okay. Let's come over here. What do we got? We identified a lush planet teeming with life and rich and untapped mineral deposits. Unfortunately, the planet's volatile climate leaves little time for exploration. With intense storms predicted to arrive soon, we can only focus on one objective. Duranium. Which one's duranium? Oh, easy. Food. Oh, 2 shuttles. Okay. Food. Left, please. Severely injured. Alright, doctor. How you doing? Oh, wow. Okay. That's fine. Since... Where is it? Here we are. Since Cass is no longer in the sick bay, let's get her back here. Alright. We need more deuterium. Deuterium. Yeah. Oh, man. I just need so much more deuterium. It's just... Uh-oh. Too late. The wormhole has collapsed. And Voyager has missed its chance to contact Telek Ramor again. Ooh. I was not paying attention to that either. The bridge crew remains rigid in silence, their supposed hope of getting home gone. Mission failed. I have the needle. Yep. Well, that's not... that's not great. Okay. Let's send a shuttle. Roll low, please. Holy crap, it worked. Okay, a little bit of a breath. Oh, that's wonderful. You. Hull repair, please. Now, please. Okay, and... yeah, I guess that's it. We'll turn the shuttle bay off. We don't need it right now. No, I'm not doing the next sector. You can tell, because that would be the smart thing to do. Waste disassembler. Ooh, well, okay. Okay, hold up. Let's bring... After midnight. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I normally call stream and end to an end about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab the deuterium here, or the food here, and then I think I'm just gonna call it myself. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, Ella. And thanks also Thasix for stopping by and hanging out. Thanks for the good chats. Yeah, gonna go ahead and call it here. And that's probably a better place to do it. I normally only stream for 2 hours. I just went a little over today. But yeah, hope to see you again. And you guys have a good one. Oh, and do we do a raid? Do we raid? Sure. Sure, let's raid. Um, okay, I'm gonna go with this top person. Medic8972. Looks like they're playing Voyager as well. And they're in English, and they've either been on for like 30 seconds or half an hour. Looks like half an hour. Sure. Let's throw ourselves over there. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out in the chat. And we're gonna head on over. Thanks a bunch.